Nice. Okay, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mike Stocks. Yeah, yeah, my computer went through an update this weekend and it must have just switched around things as per usual with this damn laptop. So what I was saying before, so what I was saying was that we did have this big move down. We did have this big move down, and the bulls did find support here. And currently, right now, the bears are selling this right here. Um, it sucked that I didn't hit my second target first before I did all that crap. That always sucks. But let's see what happens if price when price gets into this range right here. Hmm. Hmm. All right, so let's look at this. It might be one of those days today. It might actually just be one of those days where mm, mm, all right, so let me look at that. All right, let me look at that. I mean, technically this is a double bottom right here. Uh, technically a double bottom. Hmm. But maybe I should just wait for this range. But dude, that's a wow. Wow. Hmm. Let's see if I can kind of get out of this one. Yeah, I didn't expect for it to just run up like that. But I mean, if it works, it works. But I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. That was gonna pop up like that. And if it did popped up, I would have preferred a better entry, not literally having my stop literally at this low. Uh, damn. Okay. Nice. Nice one, MQ. Nice. Ah, Wow. Dude. Hmm. All right, so let's see. I would have preferred a better entry, but um, mm, seems like the Bears are more in control than the Bulls right now. Mm, okay. $269. All right, so we're going to see what they do here at pre-market lows. If we can get a bounce here, if we can see some strength here, I'm going to try this long. But at the same time, uh, I mean, this could easily just trade through it. Seven, what is this? Or it could bounce right here. I'm going to try this double bottom. Mm, yeah, that's exactly where I would want my stop. So yeah, we're going to try this, or at least I'm going to try. All right, so let's see if this is going to work. All right, so this is the test ATM strategy, the one that all right, there we go. All right, so it works. It popped up, and this one with this strategy, once it hits 27, my stop automatically comes up to break even. So I don't even have to touch this at all. I can just watch it and analyze it. All right, so let's see if we can at least get a pop back up into that range right here. Get a retest of this high, possibly. We'll see. Hmm. I wonder if this is going to be the same situation where I mean, obviously the Bears are in control. We have Nvidia earnings on Wednesday. All right, so let's see if we can get some of these targets hit. This will be a beautiful time for the Bears to fail. It looks like they will, though. It looks like the Bulls are, or at least pushing. Once we get a breakout of at the top of this range, I should be good. The Bulls are definitely going to have to break out the top of this range. I mean, you can see that the Bears right now are defending it. Yeah. Once we get that breakout above that range, then the bulls or the bears will have failed. That's all we need is that breakout. Just make sure you do the checks. Honestly. That is definitely giving me some more confidence in the bulls. They're definitely fighting in this area. So we're definitely in the right area. The only thing now is, will the bulls be successful in defending it? But we're definitely in the right area with all this fighting between the bulls and the bears. Okay. All right. All right. So let me look at this real quick. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what the NQ does. Seriously. Oh, Excuse me. All right, man. Mm. All right, man. All right. If they take out this low, I'll be looking to see what they do here at 685. That was definitely a key level all last week. You can see that they swept the liquidity underneath this low right here. Oh shit! Oh shit! What the? Ah! Oh wow! Oh oh wow! Wow. Okay. All right. So that's the second time that happened today. Wow. That's the second time that's happened today. Wow. Hmm. What the fuck? Hmm. Wow. That's the second time that's happened today. So now, I guess that's a lesson learned. I guess that's a freaking lesson learned, dude. Don't put your limits in an area where the Nasdaq can literally do that. Wow. Wow. All right. So what am I missing? Like, what am I missing? Why is it not? Okay. So I mean, I understand that we gotta uh that post loss clarity, dude. That post loss clarity. That post loss clarity. We'll see. That post loss clarity. Hmm. Hmm. I hate bearish price action. I'm not a part of it. Okay. I mean, they bounced it at 40, huh? Hmm. Okay. All right. So what does that mean? Does that mean that I might, yeah, I'm gonna try that. And Q, if it's real, let it be real. I'm gonna learn not to do that. Because that puts my stop. I literally puts my stop at a bad spot. An easy target to get hit. I gotta stop doing that with the Nasdaq. I gotta stop doing that. Uh, I got to stop doing that. Mm, gotta stop doing that. Um, Yeah, I gotta stop doing that, man. Got to stop doing that because I keep putting my damn stop in an easy spot for to get the hit. Okay, man. Okay. All right, man. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So I guess the market just wants to go on one way today. No price action, no nothing, just going one way. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, dude. Like, okay. All right. All right. All right. Damn. All right. All right. Hmm. All right. So this, uh, I did not realize I hit daily loss limit, so I guess I have to go to the sim now. So I hit daily loss limit in this account. I did not realize that. Mhm. Ugh, okay. Okay. Um,
Mm.
So we basically just have price trade, just one-sided. That always sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Hmm. All right, so let's see. So I mean, we'll see. Because the market can kind of be, especially Nasdaq, can kind of be weird at times. And especially when the market is literally trading in one direction. Technically, but not technically. We got a test of this neckline right here. We got a test of this neckline, but like I said, technically we missed it by like 3 points. Sometimes that's enough for the market, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the market likes to come back and complete its task. Sometimes it doesn't. Um, but the ES does look like it's about to not necessarily pump, but make a retracement. I will say that the one thing that's very annoying about the human experience, I swear this is like the most annoying part about it, is that um, you see everything in the post, but you don't, for some reason, it's hard to see in the moment, or at least or at least, yeah, it's just challenging to see in the moment. Because I asked myself the question, why is this market just selling off? Why are we not getting any price action back and forth? And as soon as I asked myself that question, I saw the answer. And once I saw that, I was like, wow, I can't believe I missed that. That was an obvious rejection for the right shoulder. It was obviously a right shoulder rejection. It seems like for the time being, they're going to protect this high at 900. But they straight sold this thing in a straight line. Once we got to break a structure, so 714 is definitely going to be an area where if price comes back, the bulls are definitely going to have to push past that area. And with the 200 and VWAP right above it, hmm, hmm, I mean, shit, I wouldn't even take a trade like that on the ES. Hmm. Yeah, especially with the, I mean, I think the safest entry for the ES would be here at 640. That will be the safest. Pretty sure they're gonna get a low a sweep of liquidity right here underneath this range right here. Sweep of liquidity to have it test the top of this range and a retest of this low right here. But at least for right now, it seems like they're trying to hold this. But I don't think this holds though. I don't think this holds. All right, so I mean we got a retest of this area. Hmm. I'm gonna try it. I'm trying it. Push come to shove. Right here. My stop will be right here. If this doesn't recover from here, then I'm just gonna watch the market because I mean at this point, the market is just completely selling off and it's not even bouncing. I mean, this is just a sell off at this point. Um, okay. Yeah, this is just selling. I don't know if there's any news that, yeah, Jim Bob. Yeah, today, yeah, I'm just going to observe the market today because, wow, we did not get any bounce. Once we got a retest of this high, they sold it off. And this was in the pre-market. So this was like at 3 o'clock where they touched this. So 984. So what was that? That high of the day was 846. 846. The price is currently at 566. I mean, we've already sold off 280 points. We'll see a slingshot reversal for sure. You don't get this much selling without a slingshot reversal. Um, like I said, I hate when the market does this. I really do hate when the market just grinds to one side. Um, hmm, let me see. So where's my tool at? Where's my tool? Because if I can get my stop in the right spot, then I don't mind trying this out. All right, so if I get in at the bottom of this range, right underneath that low would kind of be dangerous. Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna try out in this area because if, I mean they take this low out. I mean, price is definitely going to keep selling. All right, so we'll see what happens here. Like I said, if they take this low out, we have a lot more room for downside because that low right there was the origin of this move, was the origin of the original move all the way up to 900. So, I mean, if the bulls don't step back up in this area, where are they going to step up at? I mean, if we get a flush of this area, then we have a lot more room for downside. So, I'm not looking for a reversal. I'm just looking for a retracement, and we'll see if we get it. See if we'll get it. Oh, and I used the wrong. All right, so don't mind this. I used the wrong strategy. I didn't want to use this one. Kind of wanted to use this one to test it out. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta start recognizing stuff like that. Hmm. Well. Hmm. Okay. All right. Yeah. Uh, if it took out that low, we're going down lower. I guess that's what today's just gonna be. Just a mass sell-off day. Um, and look at that. Just selling off. 479. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Gold is like $10 a tick. Uh, yeah. All right, man. I mean, we may get a move all the way back down here in a range between around like 490, about like 490-ish to 445. If 445 don't hold, we're definitely getting a run back down to 200. If 45 doesn't hold, we're definitely going back down to 200. Um, my only guess, the reason why we're getting the sell-off the way that we are getting it, my only assumption is that the market is preparing for Nvidia on Wednesday. We have Nvidia earnings on Wednesday, and we all know that Nvidia is going to come and save the market. So that's going to be my assumption. That's my assumption. And of course, we'll see. We'll see. If we don't get a rejection at the bottom of this range, if we don't, then we can possibly get a retest of 605. You can see that this is where we got that break of structure here. So if the bulls do see a bounce, this level right here, 605, this is going to be the level that the bulls, or the objective that the bulls are going to have to overcome if we do see a bounce here. We could possibly see a move back down to 525. As you remember, 525 was acting as support and resistance at one point in time. So we'll see if the market wants to come back down here and retest this breakout right here. We want to see if the market wants to come back and the bulls are going to buy the retest. So we'll see. But if the bulls, well, if the bears not get back down, I'm going to be watching this area, and I wouldn't mind buying the retest of 525 or somewhere in this area. 525, if I were to get in at 525, my stop would be right at that low, though. I'll be right at that low. And I would want my stop to be kind of a couple points underneath that low. All right, so we'll see. We'll see if we can get we'll see if we can get this we'll see if we'll get this, but I doubt it though. I think the bulls, because I mean we already know that the market is not allowed to go down in one direction too far before they have to reverse it. Um, so we'll see if we'll get this trap right here, because this is definitely a trap right here, and that's definitely a trap right here at the top of this range. But it does appear that the bulls are making a turn. We are starting to see support here. So we'll see. All right, so let me. Hmm. Seriously. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take this short back down into this range. I'm going to take this short. But I do still believe that it is possible that they'll buy this retest right here. But they might actually be finding support here at the bottom of this range. So I may have missed it. Let me see. Okay, I may have missed it. So if I do this, yeah, obviously that was the. All right, so that was that was definitely the move up. So they found support. It does look like the ES is also finding support. Let me actually look at that level. Look at that. So let's see if they're going to trap high right here. If the bulls fail or if the bears fail, we're going to get a stop and run back up here. So let's see what they do here. All right. Everyone's kind of stupid down. Battle the care. All right, so yeah, we see a breakout. If we see a breakout, I'll buy the retest. but the Bulls are gonna have to break out of this. We have to respect the Bears until they fail. A breakout and buying that retest is the move. But if they come back up here, then we're going to definitely see a move back down. So the question is how they want to play this, how the market wants to play this. It's how the market wants to play this. Does it want to come back up into this range first, and then we see a move back down here? Does it want to break out and retest the top of this range? Or I'm sorry, the bottom of the range? Or if we want to see a breakdown first, and then we see this. That post loss clarity, man. Post loss clarity. Oof. Okay, so obviously that's definitely a breakout. The question is, are we going to have an opportunity to get back in? Because obviously, hmm, hey, what's up, Tommy? I'm pretty sure you caught this short down. I'm pretty sure you have. But this will definitely be a battleground for this will definitely be a battleground for the Bulls because, or not the Bulls, the Bears. Obviously, the market can keep going down, and this is what I meant by that post loss clarity. Man, look at that. Look at that. Mhm. They sold this thing right at the right shoulder. I mean, we did get a stop run, obviously, but they sold this thing right back down. So they may be saving. I mean, the question is, are they going to save the liquidity that's resting above this high for Wednesday? Or are we going to tap into that beforehand? Because we really don't have any major news this week. It's just that all we have is Nvidia earnings. I mean, we just have the regular stuff. Hmm. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. And okay. All right, so yeah, we got to break out of that range. Unfortunately, missed it. So 506. So they bounced it at 506. I mean, you go back in time. I mean, obviously 506 was right here. Resistance turned to support, turned to resistance again. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So if I got in at 525, I think I still would have gotten stopped out. 525 minus with the 18-point stop. Yeah, if I got into this at 525, I literally would have been stopped out. And by 1 point, I would have got price to trade in my direction. That's why I keep a 27-point stop most of the time. But 27 points of risk is too much. So um, I would have got stopped out by 1 point. All right, so yeah, this is the test for the bears right here. So I guess what I'm gonna do, because either the bears are gonna hold this, or they're gonna reject it here. But I'm gonna buy the retest. I'm definitely gonna buy the retest. The retest of this breakout. I'm definitely gonna buy it. Because ultimately I'm thinking that this is going to be the first test for the bulls to get over. But if they get over this range, or I'm sorry, if they get over this neckline here, then they're definitely coming back to trade into this range. And then we'll probably see that rejection here, or rejection from this range back to this neckline right here. So we'll see. So now you want to get long if you get a retest of 540? 540. We got a strong low right here at 536. So we got this strong low at 540. I'm sorry, 536. I apologize. So if we come back down to this low, then these stops might get ran because 525 would be a better because we had that retest right here. Or I'm sorry, that breaker structure right here at 525. And 525 has been that level in the past where the bulls and the bears have just been using that as support and resistance. Like 525, they've just been using that as support, resistance, and support. And support, resistance, resistance. So 525, so that's what I'm looking for. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I took two losses like that. Like, okay, so now I know not to do that anymore. Or when I put my limits on the screen, I'm just going to put them literally out of reach. I took two losses just for price shooting up to my shooting up, filling me, and then running the opposite direction. Huh. It's a lesson learned. It's definitely a lesson learned. Okay, so it does. So I mean, even if this does, like if they break this neckline right here, if they break it, and we trade back into this range, I think that's all we get. And honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind taking this. It's just unfortunate that I may not get none of my targets hit. I may not get none of my targets hit on this. And then there is the possibility that price wants to trade back into this range without a retracement, because we did get this big move down. So we might just get a straight move back up. But we'll see. We'll see. Hmm. We'll see. But I still am going to buy this retest if we get it. If we get the retest, I'm going to still be looking to purchase in this area. Because honestly, I might, like I said, I might not get none of my targets hit. Because we got too much support down here. So, I'll see. Okay. Yeah, we got too much support. Mm, mm. Yeah, no, I can't do gold. I just can't. That's just too slow. That's just too slow for me. It's just too slow. That's too slow. I can't do that. I can't do that. Can't. All right, so I pulled that crap with my first target. So let's see if let's see if I can get it. Let's see if my backup will kick in. Hmm, nice. So yeah, that's bullish. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not. I didn't think that none of my targets was going to get hit. I just felt that we were just going to see a rejection here. We're going to see the bears at least try. That's bullish. I mean, the most that we'll probably get is probably the top of this range, and it's highly likely we see a bounce if they don't try to bounce it right here. Oh, oh,
mm. When's it gonna start?
Hmm. Yeah, that's bullish. That's definitely bullish. Okay. So like I said, we may see a drop, but obviously the momentum has shifted. So the momentum have definitely shifted. Okay. Actually, so I just know in the future. What is that? About 30 points. Okay. About 30 points. Mm. I mean, at least the first and second target, though. Mm. Oof. But I mean, it only does happen when it does happen during a specific time. But for some reason, I just don't know why. I noticed it too late. I don't know why. All right. So I mean, so I was just thinking to myself, when the, even though this is the hardest thing for me to say, because I'm more of a bear than a bull, I just had to become a bullish bear because every bearish price action just doesn't work. And when it does work, this is what happens. So when the market is trading one way, I've already shared before that these are my worst days because there's no price action and I'm a price action trader. And and I'm still thinking of a way to just combat days like these, because if I can combat days like these, or not necessarily combat them, but be able to trade these, then I wouldn't take really no losses. I mean, these are just usually my worst days, these one way bearish days. And then I was talking to myself, I was like, I mean, how would I know if today is going to be a day where the bears just take it in one direction? And then I thought to myself, well, I mean, it's the same pattern each time. It's just for some reason, I just ignore it. I don't know why. I just ignore it. Usually, when we see mass sell offs like this, is when price gets into price gets into higher time frame supply. And I just hate the fact that I missed this morning. I mean, I looked at my charts and I totally disregarded this. I don't know why. I totally disregarded this. Well, I think disregard is the wrong word. I didn't see this. I did not see this, and I only saw it in post loss clarity. So with post loss clarity, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Higher time frame supply. They're gonna probably protect 900, and we saw this massive dump because if it's not going to break above 900, then the liquidity is always going to be to the downside. If it's not going to go up, it's going to go down, and vice versa. And this is where all the liquidity is. Uh, this is definitely my next my next objective for myself to combat days like these, because and just possibly try to mark out areas where it's heavy supply and just have it marked out on my chart and just set a note for myself. Because once price gets to certain levels, they don't play at certain levels. Like that 685 level last week, we saw that once price dipped into 685, we saw that move up. Once it dipped below, we saw that move down. Once it got above, we saw that massive move up. It's just when you see levels like that, that the market is just absolutely in love with, we have to pay attention to that, or at least I should. I mean, we got a double top here. So because we got a double top, that move to the downside is highly more likely now. And my stop is still in a good area. Still have a great entry. But they still may buy the retest back into this range because all this support is highly unlikely that it goes down. But I mean, but there's still a chance that they could retest the bottom of this. They could retest 506 and possibly get back into this range at 500. So, um, but we'll see. I mean, this range right here is definitely going to be. All right, so let's see if my backup stop will kick in. It's going to activate if price gets to 20. I think it's like 20 or 21. So we'll see. But I mean, I don't know. I guess that kind of defeats the purpose, really. Kind of defeats the purpose because I kind of want to be out of that first target just in case it. I mean, at least I have at least I have something. It's always something new to kind of just try to fight with this damn thing. Yeah, I mean, they don't. I mean, the Bulls can try to buy here, but it's highly unlikely that they come in an area like this. I mean, that's not a higher high. I mean, it looks like the Bulls are trying to trap bears underneath this low. That's what it looks like they're trying to do is trap them underneath this low. I mean, so far they're trapped underneath it, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, dude. Huh. Damn. I mean, I'll get the money back on that account, but wow. 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 I had barely lost limit in that first account. Oh, wow. What a day. What a day. I mean, what, 9 or something? Like what, no, I mean, that would be too much. I mean, that'll be too much. That'll be too much. I mean, the Nasdaq is too volatile for that. Like something like that would probably work on the ES, but the Nasdaq, that'll probably do more harm than good. I mean, I'm already getting my stops and my targets filled at the same time already, so. Hmm. 522, huh? 522. I'm still thinking this. I'm still thinking probably mm, hmm. I mean, you got the Bears failing here. I wish they would kind of hurry up and figure out what they want to do. I do have a feeling that they're trying to get back up into this range. I mean, the Bears hasn't rotated this down. It's highly likely that I probably get stopped out of this one. They probably want to come back up into this range, and that's probably where we'll see a move back down. Probably here at this trap high. Okay. So yeah, stop me out of that. All right. Mhm. What a day. What a day. So, I mean, we got that move up. So, got that move up. And this could just be one leg right here. Yeah, I guess that, dude, that makes sense. That makes sense. 685, right up there to VWAP. That makes sense. Hmm. Yeah, wouldn't that be poetic justice? Okay, so 636. Touche. You can't make this type of bullshit with the Nasdaq up, man. You just can't. If I were to get in right here, kind of be above that high. Uh, if I were to get in long, I'd have to be about like this lowish. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I didn't learn my lesson yet. Okay. So what I'm looking for right now, well, as I about to speak about it, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for them to reject right here. This is where I'm looking for. I'm looking for them to reject right here. And if they reject here, I'm gonna go short. Ah, come on, don't do that. 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 Fine. But um, I would have preferred my stop to be above this high, but um, I would have preferred for my stop to be above this high. 14, 21. That's what I would have preferred. Hmm. All right, so we should definitely get a test of this range now. We should definitely get a test of this range now. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's frustrating, man. Today has definitely been a frustrating day. Definitely been a frustrating day. We'll definitely come back tomorrow. I mean, it's a good thing that we don't always have price action like this, but when we do have it, man, it's very challenging to trade because of it'll just go straight down and then it'll go straight back up. It will fake you out with a fake double top sometimes, run the liquidity above the high just to go in the direction. That's what the Nasdaq does. Just to kind of prove what I was saying on Friday, you don't get that type of price action with the ES, and that's why if you're a more, I mean, if you would prefer, this actually is a double bottom. Huh. We'll see. We'll see if the market actually run if they run this low, because if the ES is setting up to shoot up, then the Nasdaq is definitely about to shoot up. Um, we'll see, because technically that's not a double bottom on the ES. Technically, but I'm thinking that they're gonna at least get a swipe of this low at 630, probably 630-ish, 630.25, 630 and a quarter. We probably might see that. Hmm. Yeah, because if the ES is about to pump, the Nasdaq is about to pump. Uh, all right, okay, whatever, dude, whatever, 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 whatever. Mm, mm, okay, let's see if they get back up here. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess they can really do what the hell they want, but yeah. I mean, I think I think it's just gonna probably just get a crash, I guess, because it's gonna get a crash. All right, so I mean, at least that one got filled, and that one worked beautifully. I was able to get that first target hit. I think that was on the scaling or the first one. I don't know which one got. All right, yeah, the scaling. That was the scaling target on the first one. And once the second target gets filled, my stop moves up to break even. But I'm keeping my close eye on this range right here because, like I said, I think the bulls are going to buy the retest if we get into this range. We'll see. Because, I mean, they're already buying it now. The bulls have failed and they're still buying. So that tells me that uh, once they get into a range, I mean, once they get into this area, we're going to see some aggression from the bulls. We're definitely going to see some aggression. And especially since the ES is about to have a double bottom, that tells me that we can definitely we can count on some bullishness now. I mean, the ES could run this low and retest the 628 level because you can see it's been support and resistance. So we'll see what the bulls are going to do here. We'll see what they do. But let's see, man. Let's see. I mean, this was that leg down. Then we had this leg, this retracement. I mean, it does line up with this. It does line up with it. Does line up. But the Bulls are being very aggressive in this area. He said, why not take the short at VWAP? I don't think we get the VWAP yet, Tommy. Well, I don't know how long ago you messaged that, but right now I'm thinking that they're not going to trade it above this high, not just yet. Not without price action. I would suggest that. I mean, I don't think we get above this high until we get a retest of this area. I mean, I guess we could, but all right, all right. That's actually fuck. 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 Okay. All right, man. All right. All right. I'm wrong in this. I'm wrong. I see that now. We got to break out above 605. They're going to use that as support. $632. Fuck. All right. Man, freaking Nasdaq. All right. If we see a retest of this, I'm going to close this position. This is now bullish price action. I mean, I guess it's always been bullish price action, but I don't think the Bulls or the Bears is not going to get a retest of this range. I don't think we will. I think we're going to probably see a bounce right here. We'll see. We'll see what they do here. This level right here is definitely going to be the deciding factor. Yeah, price action like today is just so freaking tricky, man. That shit is just tricky, man. It's freaking tricky. All the fucking fake outs. Let me see. Because that could be a fake out too. I mean, it's really gonna depend on how the ES reacts here, because the Nasdaq is not going to move to the upside by itself. The ES is going to have to follow suit. I mean, the ES has swept the liquidity underneath these lows. It looks like we haven't got a double bottom yet. But 32, they didn't even move up 10 points right here. Mm. All right. Okay. I mean, would I even have enough room for that? Uh, I mean, I would actually sell this. Shit. Man. Ah, I missed it. I see this a lot. I was actually going to sell this candle. I was going to sell that candle. Mhm. But like I said, I think the bulls buy the retest here. And as you can see that my stop loss automatically moves up to break even. Let's look at the ES real quick. Yeah, look at that. That shit can't. Oh, look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that. It hit that shit almost perfectly. That's where it was going at the whole time. It hit it perfectly. All right, so I think that was a level for the ES. I think the ES is about to start pumping, and Nasdaq is going to start pumping. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I was correct about this. I know the bulls are going to buy the retest because of how aggressive they were here. Hmm. Okay, so 628. If we can definitely get a run of these highs, this will be the next objective for the bulls. That 658 area. 658 will next be the next objective for the bulls. But by the time the bulls get up here, I'm pretty sure VWAP will be somewhere in this area. All right, so I'm out of this one. I was going to close this whole position down here, but I wanted to see what happened. And this is just, yeah, I'm still in the sim on this one. I've already hit daily loss limit in my account, and I'm not. I'm actually gonna have to set that up in Trade-O-Vate. I'm gonna actually set that up now because I didn't realize that. I'm gonna set that up now. I'm gonna set that up right now. I'm gonna give myself $1,500 of drawdown to this. $1,500. That which account was that? It's like 59 or something like that. 59. He said, "Well, he says we just took the same short." I mean, shit, that was an obvious short. Shit, Smith, I needed you earlier, man, to tell you like, no, sure, this is a short. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so I'm going to give myself $1,500 of loss because that's crazy. I didn't even realize I was taking that many losses. All right, so $1,500 on that one. Uh, I think I have another one. What is it, like 53 or something? Let me look at this. 53. Give myself $1,500 because that's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Three. It's settings. We lost 15. Or Hmm. Okay, yeah, $1,500. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad to see you back, Smith. Glad to see you back. Glad to see you back. Okay. All right. Yeah, we was all worried about you, Smith. I was telling everybody, I was like, hey, you just need time to figure everything out. It's time to figure everything out. You'll be back. Our boy Smith will always come back. He's a strong individual, has a strong character. He just needed time for himself. Our boy will always come back. Okay. All right. All right. So the question is, are the Bulls are going to buy this retest? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, I'm not supposed to do this. Okay. All right. So let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do. I got my stop right underneath this range. Wouldn't that just be some poetic justice type shit if they're actually trying to get back to where Tommy wants to get in long at 38.40? Okay. So like I said, I'm thinking the Bulls are going to try to come back into this range, and that's why I took this long. We definitely seen a bounce on ES as well. Uh, mm, yeah, yeah. I mean, we all know what the Nasdaq does, though. I mean, I had my target set up into this range, and Tommy did say that he was looking to get in around 540 as well. So, but I'm thinking that I mean, if the Bulls don't hold up this range, I mean, shit. I mean, where else are they gonna hold up at? Because I mean, I guess they could come in here at 540. But then my question will be why? Why here? Unless I missed something. I mean, I do see that 540, I do see that I do see this. I mean, I'm not blind to this. But I guess price action wise, I guess it just wouldn't make sense, but it's not like it's not possible. Because of all the bulls that's holding up this range right now, I mean, if we get a flush, I mean, we're definitely going past 40 if we trade underneath this range for sure. We're definitely going to get a stop run short lower. I mean, I guess we could see 525 where my original, I guess we could see 525. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it'll just be true NQ fashion to stop me out and to continue to go in the direction that I was trading in. True NQ fashion. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. My only concern about this long is that I'm in too early. That's my only concern. And it looks like I'm in too early. Okay. I was in too early on this one. All right, so let's see. Well, I mean, at this point, mhm. I'll just wait. I'll just wait for the 525 entry. I mean, I'm not saying y'all guys are wrong, but it's like, dude, if we trade underneath it, we're getting a stop run lower. We're definitely getting a stop run lower. And the ES is at an area where it can bounce. The ES is definitely getting bought up in this area. Yeah, of course. I picked the freaking the one freaking week. The 1 week. The 1 week where I just so bull crap, dude. All right. Where the bears just want to come in and just sell price down and okay. Got me out. Nice, NQ. Nice. 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 Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's see if they go to 40. Let's see. Yeah, Alfred, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that. I'm not gonna lie. This sucks. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. So right now, Nvidia is trading at um, Nvidia. Well, they ain't doing a good job. They are not doing a good job. Honestly, I'm surprised the market is getting sold off the way it is because Nvidia didn't sell down, not at all. Nvidia is still strong on the day. It is still strong. I mean, from its highs, it only sold off $5 from its highs. and that's nothing for Nvidia. So far, I mean, altogether, like I'm roughly around 131 for so about what 7 points, 7 points altogether. Nvidia sold off. Nice. That's beautiful, MQ. I just love when you do shit like that. I just love it. Okay. And it got to 42. Uh, NQ. We just love it when you do shit like that. So I guess it double bottom here, right here at this low. Okay. I mean, I guess this is this. Hmm. Win or lose, this will be my last trade. This will be my last trade for the day. Mentally, I'm done. I'm done. Today was obviously a red day for me. I haven't had one of those in a while, but man. All right, so I should have my first target off by the 50 EMA. Honestly, I really don't remember. I really don't remember. Six 25. 625. Huh. The ES is looking like it's about to go. The ES is definitely looking like it's about to go. Um, hmm. You know what? Uh, I'll make sure I'm in the right account with this one. I mean, I don't mind taking it, but because this makes sense. This long will make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So I took this long. So I'm in this long. My stop is at 623. I'm looking for at least a retest of 641. Yeah, like right here, 641. At least a retest of that. This one shouldn't have any, shouldn't do that. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to probably come back on that one because I probably won't get it. Yeah, I agree, Smith. I definitely agree. But like I said earlier in the stream, I should have paid attention to I should have paid attention to where price rejected. And for some reason I okay. Yeah, that's it for me, man. If this stops me out, I'm done. I'm done. I've never taken so many losses in one session like this. And so that just tells me that I just need to step back and kind of reevaluate what I'm doing. Because I mean, it's obvious the bulls are buying this. It's just that when for some reason the market just wants to trade to the downside. And so you're definitely gonna have to pick your spots. Yeah, you definitely have to pick your spots on this one. Definitely got to pick your spots today. Because they basically just grinded price down. They grinded price down. And now the bulls are failing to rotate up higher and the bears are being successful. Definitely a mindfuck. Definitely. And like on today's like these, you just have to just be mindful where you get in at. So I mean, if that's it right there. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess we could see that. We could see it. We could see that, and especially. I mean, we do got people trying to come in at 25 on the ES. We got people right here. I mean, the bulls are buying this. It's not like they're not. It's just that they're just failing to rotate price higher, which is kind of annoying. Mm, and we are kind of getting into lunch as well. So we'll see. I mean, if we can get a breakout here, then I know that I'm good in this position. It's really going to be what the Bears do. It's really going to be what the Bears do here. If we don't see the price knocked down, then that means the Bears are going to fail, and we're going to see price move up. So the Bears are really going to have to defend this area right here because we all know what's going to happen if they fail here. Okay. All right. So the Bulls, they successfully break. They successfully broken out. So I know that it's highly likely that we at least get to the top of this range. The Bears have definitely failed. And we can definitely see a breakout at the top of this range. We'll definitely take out these highs. And we'll probably get to the bottom of this range where we'll see a rejection, most likely. But once the bulls get going and we start running these stops, there's going to be a lot of bullish momentum to the upside being fueled by all the stops from the bears. So once we get going, if you're still trying to short this market, it's going to be difficult once we tap into all this liquidity up here. It's going to be difficult. I'm not saying it ain't possible, but it'll definitely be difficult. We'll probably get, like I said, to the top of this range, the 658 area. And by that time, VWAP will probably be in this area as well. Oh, but I definitely don't want to play that game. I definitely don't want to play it, man. I don't want to play it. Not with the NQ. Massive sell-off day. A lot of bearish pressure to the downside. I mean, if they run those lows on the ES, man, that shit's done. That is done on the ES. So it looks like the bears are going to have another chance right here. But I mean, I think the writing's on the wall with this one for the bears. I mean, unless they get a mean push right here, like a mean one, the writing's on the wall for the bears here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's not a candle that the bears want to see. That's definitely not a candle that they want to see right there. Yeah, so I mean, that was like the last chance for the bears right there. That was definitely the last chance for them. They needed that push down. So now it's more likely for price now to trade to the upside now because they needed that rejection right there. They needed that rejection. We'll definitely have more bears try here at the top of this range. We'll definitely have it. But I think the writing's on the wall right now. The writing's on the wall. Yep, the writing's on the wall, bears. All right, there goes that first target. All right, man. Oh man, the day was definitely challenging. Definitely challenging. Definitely challenging. I hate this type of price action when I'm not on the side with the bears. All right, so like I said, I know they was going to at least try at the top of this range. I mean, I'm a bear. I know where they're going to sell at, but I think I think this is done for bears. I think this is done unless they get a mean push right here. But I mean, with this breakout, I mean, it's highly likely that we're going to see more buyers come in at the 21. It's highly likely that we'll see more buyers come in. I mean, uh, wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be cute? Yeah, game weight. Next time, show up, man. I needed that confidence that you give, and you were nowhere to be found. I needed you. Nowhere to be found when I needed you the most. Nowhere to be found when I needed you the most, game weight. I mean, all right, man. I mean, I mean, I gotta get that. What, 41? Like what, 47 or some shit like that? Probably. It's probably all we get, probably. Uh, yeah. I mean, we could. I mean, I guess we could see that, man. We could see that. That would be like a runaway target or something like that. Like a runaway target, possibly. Hey, Alfred. Hey, like I said, I ain't gonna change. I ain't changing. The market will get me. It'll get me sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not ashamed to say it. But this is something that's definitely something that I'm gonna have to write in my journal. Like seriously, like repeat it. What I might actually start doing is actually start doing a checklist, like a checklist to make sure that we don't run in, or at least I don't run into situations like this again. Because I missed it last week. I mean, Tommy straight up called it out. I missed it last week, and I missed it again today. My God. I hate it. I hate it. Like now the bearish price action is working. Like I've gotten so used to not even paying attention to bearishness anymore that now the bearishness is now working, and now I have to readjust back to it. I have to readjust right back to bearish price action. So now, I mean, it's going to be challenging, but it's going to get done. It's going to get done. It's definitely going to get done. I don't think this is a super bullish market anymore. I think now we have to start respecting the bears now. We probably have to start respecting them now. I mean, if you see a double top there, though, I mean that right there would probably be like the dead giveaway right there. Okay, that probably been the dead giveaway. Five, I think we got to like 507 or something like that. That'd have been a dead giveaway. Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I'm ended here. Like, dude, I'm so done. Right now, before. This is my ES position right now. I mean, I guess let's just see. Let's just see if the ES is going to break my heart here, I guess. I'm probably just going to let this run, but yeah, I mean, we'll see if the ES breaks my heart. We'll see if she does. Because this is definitely going to be some. This is definitely going to be a lot of resistance that the Bulls are going to have to get through, and we all know that the ES don't play like that for real. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we can get this first target hit. If we get this first target hit, then I'll be done. All right, cool. I'm done. First target hit, 9 points. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna let this run though, but to follow the rules, we gotta move it to break even +1. This is the ES. So my rules on the ES is once I get that first target hit, I gotta move my stop up to break even +1 because if the ES comes back, then it's likely that we go down. The ES doesn't do the crap that Nasdaq does. That's why the ES, I would always recommend trading the ES for beginners because you can see that the ES goes in one direction. It doesn't pull that bull crap where it's going to fake you out and then drop. It goes in one direction, it gets to where it needs to go, and then it moves up in one direction. Trading the ES is very linear. So if this comes back, then it's highly likely that we're going to run these lows. It's highly unlikely, but if we do get a run back, we're going to run these lows. So that's why with the ES is always break even +1, always after that first target. But with the Nasdaq, I guess I got all my targets hit. Oh no, actually, no, I didn't. I didn't get them all hit. It's like that's not true. I go okay, so yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's unfortunate that y'all guys had to see that. I've never taken so many losses like that at one time. Today is definitely a learning experience. I didn't take any trades that I wouldn't normally take. Two of the trades that I lost was due to errors of leaving my limits too close to price. I think that the Nasdaq just wanted to be a bitch today because I had a limit fill somewhere where I didn't want it to. So my original plan was I had my limit back, and if I saw what I needed to saw, I was going to limit in. But we all saw price crash, and I got limited in at a bad area, which kind of sucked, and it happened both ways. That kind of sucked. But the other trades that I took, I mean, the Bulls stepped in. I mean, they stepped in. Unfortunately, they failed. It just didn't work out this time. Another mistake that I fixed was I didn't set my daily loss limit in this account. I won't lose more than $1,500 in this account. Those are three losing trades in a row. And the rule is if I lose 3 times in a row, I go to the sim. Yeah, the Bulls just didn't buy anything up. I mean, like I said, I didn't buy anywhere where I wouldn't have normally bought. It's just that they failed. Mm. So if we can see, I guess I haven't learned my lesson about these damn buy stops. I guess I didn't learn my lesson. I guess I did not learn my lesson. These buy stops. Because this is where exactly, you know what? This is the sim. I made a mistake. I'm gonna fix it. Because this is where I was looking to get in. Actually, no, because I kind of wanted to be above. I kind of want my stop to be above the 21 or just like really underneath it. Because if they don't bounce it off the 21, then they're not going to bounce it at all. Yeah, and the ES, well, we'll see. I mean, it could drop here. I mean, it could drop. I mean, who knows, man. Mm. Because we gotta remember that 685 level has definitely been a level that the market loves. So I do think that if price does get back to this area, we could see a retracement. We could. Mm. I mean, but with that big drop, I mean, we're definitely going to see a big retracement higher. Definitely going to see a retracement. And yeah, I mean that could be it. I mean that could happen. But I'm definitely going to see a retracement. We're definitely going to retrace for sure. Definitely going to retrace for sure. All right, so I mean they could trap high here. You could see them try to trap high. But I mean the way that the ES is looking right now, the way the ES is looking, I mean we're at least getting the VWAP. I mean that's kind of that could be a given right there. You know what? Let's take one of this off. So I'm only in two. I'm not going to play that game. I'll just let two run. Probably let this run right there. Put that right there. I mean, do we see a full recovery back up though? I mean, is that what we see? Because I mean, it's highly unlikely, but that's highly unlikely. All right, so we got to super this liquidity. So I mean, if the Bulls don't run it above this high. I mean, and I'm just watching this position also. I got my other target hit, so I'm in two. I guess what I could do is give myself more profits in this, trail it up. All right. Yeah, so I thought about trading gold because especially with all this inflation. Gold would definitely be a good instrument to trade. So yeah, yeah, Tommy, you've definitely been on a roll, man. You've definitely been on a roll. Definitely, you've definitely been on a roll. So if anybody is interested in seeing gold, like if you're a gold trader, does anybody want to? Does anybody want to trade gold? Because I'm really kind of back and forth about gold. Gold is easy to trade, kind of like crude. I mean, like kind of like with ES, I don't lose on gold like that for real. I mean, I only kind of take my L's really on the Nasdaq. That's why I prefer to trade the Nasdaq because she challenges me. The ES, crude, and gold doesn't really challenge me. I mean, it's easy price action. I don't feel nothing when I trade her. I don't feel anything. We have a 100% track record on gold so far. If y'all guys want me to trade gold as well, then by popular demand, I'll also put on my gold chart and we can do analysis for gold. But if y'all prefer for me to just stick with the ES and the NASDAQ or the NASCrack, then honestly, that's what I would really prefer anyway. But I don't mind throwing on a gold chart and taking gold trades if there's any gold traders in the chat. So Thomas says stick to the ES and the NASDAQ, huh? Yeah, this is just too slow for me. This is why I would probably never really trade gold because this is too slow. Now, I mean the price action is obvious. I mean, once we got a break below these lows, I mean that the ES, crude, and gold all trade the same. That's why you can kind of like if you're a gold trader, you can come and trade the ES, you can trade crude. It's the price action is definitely the same. But on FOMC days or when we got Powell or something like that, we definitely see 20 to $30 moves. Like I think this was Friday, and we got this massive move to the upside on Friday because of Powell. Hmm. Okay, let me see. It's not gonna like fucking range through or something. I think I might have. I might have. It's like 5 ticks. 5 ticks. Not interesting. Yeah, gold just went fib to fib right here. Oh, okay. All right. All right, guys. That's it for me. That's it. That's it. Looks like price is finding some resistance here at this area. We're definitely finding resistance here. I mean, it's kind of to be expected. I mean, we had this massive move down. This is not a reversal. This is definitely not a reversal at all, unless it is. But it's highly likely that it's a retracement more than a reversal. We do have we are making. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, that does line up right there too. That does line up. All right, so yeah, we'll probably see a sweep of this liquidity at 650. I'm thinking that we'll probably see 650, 658-ish. We'll probably see that. We'll probably see that. I mean, it's running into the top of this trend line. Yeah, we'll probably see 650. Right above that trap high right there. Right above that trap high. Right there. So just keep an eye right there. By the time price gets here, I mean, we do have VWAP right here as well. And if we do see a rejection here at the top of this trend line, the 605 level is going to have to be an area where the bulls come in. They have to. They have to come in right there. Because we'll just see a flush right back into this range. And then they can possibly come back in at the bottom right here. They could. They could. They definitely could. But they're definitely going to have to defend that area, that neckline right there. But honestly, that price action wouldn't even really make sense. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, we got the support right here. I mean, I guess we could see a bounce at this range, not probably at the trend line, but at the range, the top of it, because we got all that support. We got a strong low right here. We got a strong low right there. We got a strong low right there. I mean, I mean, as we discussed before all this happened, I mean, price tapped into all these buy stops right here. So it's definitely going to be challenging for the bears to stop this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I think, yeah, that's definitely it. So this is where we need to, this is where you should keep your eyes on. That's going to be the objective for the bulls to overcome. They have to overcome the top of this high, and then they have to overcome the top of this range, and they have to overcome VWAP, and they have to overcome 685. So the bulls have three objectives to complete. And if we can complete this objective, and then we can definitely get to the top of this or the bottom of this range at least. And then I think that's highly likely where we see the rejection because I mean we have this big move down, and that's a lot for the bulls to overcome. It's a lot, and they'll probably exhaust without a deep pullback first because they got to get over this high. They have to get over this range. They have to get over VWAP, and they have to get over 685. And the Bears will definitely come here at the bottom of this range. I mean, that's no doubt. I mean, you have all this resistance right here. We would need a hell of a lot of buying pressure just to buy past that. A hell of a lot of buy pressure. And price is still all the way down here, so the bulls have a lot to accomplish. Okay. Gameway says the take profits you have so close to price is hold on. Don't know why it's doing that. You said, oh, so okay, so the take profits you have so close to the price action is the resistance alone with everyone else's. Hmm. Hey, game way, we gotta play the game the way the game is played now, man. Hey, these sim accounts, our sim accounts, we move the markets now. You gotta watch out for us. Our sim accounts move the market. Yeah, I'm gonna get this last target hit and then I'm gonna be done. I just want to see this. I just want to see this position go through. And I'm still in that position with the ES. Once if I can get this target hit, honestly, I don't mind adjusting it. Right now, I got it at. Well, let's get this target hit first, and we'll monitor. We'll let that last target. We're gonna let that last target run for the rest of the day, but uh, I almost got it hit. All right, so that's that for this position right here. Um, all right, so let's see. We're getting close to it. We're getting close, and we're also getting close to it on the ES as well. 594. We're getting real close to it, and well, at least I brought it down. At least I brought it down. All right, so I mean, I have this sitting right here. Uh, hmm. I mean, I don't know if I'm being too. I mean, I'm gonna let this last one run. I mean, that's no question. I'm letting this last one run, but I don't know if I'm being too greedy on this target right here. I don't know if I'm being too greedy. I mean, it was 2 points away from it. I should have probably just took it. I don't lose too many ES trades. I don't lose too many of these trades. But maybe I was probably too greedy because I mean they are rejecting it off of VWAP. Maybe I should have took it. Mm, since it's the ES. Mm, maybe I should have took it. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, let's look at the let's look to see if there's any bulls buying. So where's price at? Like 644. I mean, there's a wall. I mean, they're buying it. They're gonna. So if price gets to this range, we do got people wanting to buy it here. So I mean, right around that range, at the top of this range, they're gonna buy. So this is what I'll do. We're just gonna trail this up, and if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. But I'm gonna trail this up because it really doesn't make sense for a price to retrace on you on the ES. All in all, I mean, this is still a good trade. I'll probably give myself more profits in this, trail this up. Probably give myself, because I mean, if it breaks this range, then I think it's done. I think it's done if I break this range. Yeah, give myself 5 points. So, I mean, at least I'm guaranteed 5 points at least on this. So the risk to reward on this is if I get this, if I get that, what is that, 25 points times 5. So that's $125. $125 versus. So I mean, I just lose $100. So I mean, I'm risking $25 to make 100. I think that's good risk to reward. I think that's good. I mean, obviously it will suck if, I get stopped out before I get in this target hit, um but I would really love for this target right here to get hit. I would love for this target to get hit. That'll make me a very happy man, ES, a very happy one. But I do see VWAP here, and we could see that rejection. Hmm. It says move up, scary ass trader. Is that what you meant, scary ass trader? The profits is take the profits and resistance around bonus. Okay. Hmm. All right, so that basically, I mean, we should see at least 56, man. We should at least see that. We should at least see that. All right, so I mean, like I said, man, I'll trail this one because the Bulls might fail here at VWAP. They might fail. They might. Just want to see that push, mommy. That's it. Push pass. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. If I give up 3 points, let me just do the math on this real quick. So 3 points. I mean, that's only $15. That's $15 I lose. Uh, am I that stubborn to? Okay, right there. I can live with that. All right, that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. All right. All right. All right, guys, that's it for me. I can live with that. I can live with that. Probably 54. Yeah, I can definitely live with that. Give myself 6 points. All right, I'm done. I'm done. We'll definitely get that account back up tomorrow. Don't worry about that. We'll definitely get that account back up. Uh, yeah, we'll definitely get it back up tomorrow. The Nasdaq. I guess we are seeing that rejection. We haven't seen this rejection at the trap high, so I mean, we are seeing the rejection here at the bottom of this range, which I mean, it should be no surprise to nobody. With all this bearishness, I mean, that's going to be the first place where the bears are going to try, especially if this is actually the trap high right here. But this is too bullish for them to sell underneath the range. It's too bullish. So my assumption would be that they're going to try to wait until here. We could see buyers step in at 605. We could see buyers step in here. And just like clockwork, they step right in at 605. Okay. All right. I think the price action is now back to normal. It's back to normal because the market is doing exactly what I think it's going to do. All right. So they came in right at that neckline. Okay. I guess it's a good thing that I took that profit here. It's a good thing. Okay. Yeah, this looks like I'm probably gonna get this last target hit. It's highly likely. I mean, yeah. I got my stop in a good place right underneath the range. I mean, if they break this, then we're going back down. Yeah. I'm good. I should get this target hit. I should get it hit. But I mean, are they going to try to go for 60 though? I mean, that's the question. Are they going to try to go for 60? But I'm going to leave my stop where it is because we got to run above these highs. Yeah, I mean, they may go for 60, but I'm going to leave my stop. I mean, I'm going to leave my target here. I'm leaving it here. But they may go for 60. Yeah, they could go for 60. They could. Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely bullish right there. That's definitely bullish. You said at 21K? I mean, honestly, dude, gain weight. I'm pretty sure they're saving that shit for Nvidia. I'm pretty sure, dude. I mean, oh crap. Did I make a mistake? Make sure I didn't. I don't have any. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Man, that sucks, dude. Okay. So I don't let me get out of this. But yeah, if Nvidia comes back in and save the market, we all know where it's going. We know where it's going at. Well, first 2085 is going to probably be that level. Because I was actually looking for this level the last time before we got that drop at 2025. 2085 first. And then we can see. Oh, okay, never mind. My bad, my bad. I completely misread. You said 21K. I just realized what you just said. 21K. I mean, we definitely got a lot of. I mean, we got this whole block of. We have this whole block for price to get past. Not saying that it can't be done, but this area has to be balanced first because we got nothing but stops in this area. So this area has to be balanced first. And then once this area is balanced, then yeah, we can get to your 21K target. But it's gonna probably be a while before we get there because we definitely got a lot of resistance because obviously once we get to this block of price action, we got this block of price action to balance out. We got that block of price action to balance out. And then they're gonna test all-time highs. And then yeah, we'll probably get 21K. We'll probably get to 21K because they'll probably run the stops above this high. And then we'll probably see that move down. I mean, it's highly unlikely that we don't see a move down here. It's highly unlikely. I mean, because this was from what, 2,900? Yeah, I mean, we got to move all the way down to 17K from here. 20,938 minus 17,346. So that was almost a 36-point drop, 3,600 point drop from the highs. So I would find it highly unlikely that we trade well above this. I can see 21K, 2120 probably. And then we got like, dude, we had to get a drop. There's no way that we trade past this unless we do. I mean, unless we do. But there's highly unlikely that we trade past that without seeing a big drop. But all right. All right. Yeah, I think my ES target is going to get hit. I think that gets hit. I think that definitely gets hit. I mean, unless the Bulls fail here, this target gets hit. But if they succeed and we push past, then it's highly likely that I can get this hit. But if I'm wrong, I still got 6 points of profits guaranteed. So all in all, this is still a good trade on the ES. And the Nasdaq. Yeah, they still have to get it above 650. They still have to beat that objective. And they still have to beat the objective at 685. Or probably get to 690, possibly. Yeah, I'll probably get to 690. It's that measured move right here. Definitely that measured move. Yeah, that was that run up. And that was that failed rotation higher. But Okay, so I mean, let me just add this. Let me just see because I still my bias is still true, but I do want to see how what this looks like. Yeah, right up there to VWAP. But no, this is the correct way to measure it right here, and that would be the yeah. So all right, guys. Appreciate you guys joining. We'll come back strong tomorrow. Oh, my bad. Okay. All right. Hey. All right. Game weight. My bad. I see what you said. You're saying that you were up 21K. My bad. I thought you said you were looking for 21K, but man, that's light work for you, game weight. That's light work. That's a light day. That's your ice cream money. And that's your ice cream money. Check the Discord. That's game weight's ice cream money. 21K. All right. All right. So this is our boy, game weight, making his ice cream money today. Nice. Nice. So all right, so do you have all your targets spread out like this? Or is it like you just have it up here and you just take profits whenever you see like, okay, so you see a rejection, you just move one down and take profits. Is that how you do it? Or you just let price just comes up and hit all these? But again, congratulations though. That's game waste ice cream money right there. All right. But all right, guys. I appreciate you guys joining. We'll do this again tomorrow. Peace out.